It's 10 o'clock. Now, Fox 35 News you need to know.
Fox 35 consumer alert: in less than 2 hours, you could lose all access to the internet. The FBI believes 250,000 people worldwide may be infected with a computer virus.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about this, and we're talking about 60-some thousand computers here in the United States possibly hit. Some say even Mac users could be at risk, which true Mac lovers are still debating this hour. Fox 35's Chase Can report says the clock ticks toward midnight.
Midnight. That is the crucial time because that's when the FBI will shut down their servers that have been protecting thousands of people from losing internet access. Now, those servers were really just a band-aid to give people time to fix their computer, and time is almost up. The FBI first put out the warning in November about DNS malware, the doomsday virus that can reroute your computer's internet connection, leaving you in the digital dark. No internet access at all. And there's an easy way to find out if you are infected. Just go to your web browser and type www.dns-ok.us. If this green screen pops up, you're good. But even if you have an Apple computer, you still need to run the test because, yes, Macs can be infected by this virus. Now, the bad news is if you go to this website and you see this red screen, well, that means your computer is infected and you need to take action fast. Tracy?
Thanks a lot, Chase, for that. We appreciate it. And joining us right now is Tom Jelneck, the president of On Target Web Solutions. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Tracy.
All right, if a viewer had gone on the DCWG website and that had been read, what would you suggest they do right now?
Well, certainly, once you're seeing red on this, we got a problem, okay? So that means tomorrow morning you won't be able to actually connect to the internet.
And real quickly, let's explain that. So if it's red right now, what's happening is that you're being directed to websites you don't want to be at.
Well, that's correct, right.
And then at midnight, because the government is pulling the plug on the servers they replace, you're simply not going to be able to get online.
100%. So
okay,
it's really not anything to freak out about. You know, so really there's about 64,000 folks in America that are actually infected with this.
Okay.
Okay. So once we've determined that we have an infection, we can visit, look at dcwg.org. It's going to give us a couple key steps to help troubleshoot and hopefully resolve the issue on our own. And of course, my recommendation first and foremost is always back up your machine first before you start moving.
Files.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. We don't want to lose anything. We don't want to accidentally delete something. So certainly follow some of their recommendations. And if you have any issues after that, you know, you're being advised to call your internet service provider, the folks giving you the internet access, and they'll help walk you through resolving this.
All right, great point, but let me ask you this. We're already less than 2 hours out from the 12 midnight deadline. If somebody calls right now, are they actually going to get through to their internet service provider? Great
question, and that really depends on the internet service provider. Some are 24/7. They're obviously being, staffed to handle any kind of issue with this. So one would hope that they are there to help you. Otherwise, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow.
And as you point out, just to be super clear, it's okay if you have to wait, because the only difference between getting this cleaned up now or getting it cleaned up tomorrow is that right now you can get online, but you can't control where you go, and tomorrow you can't get online. So it's not too late to fix it tomorrow.
Right. Nothing's going to blow up. Your machine's not going to explode. So, take it easy. And, if you can't get online tomorrow morning, call your internet service provider.
Right.
They'll walk you through it.
And final question, I understand that Macs could possibly be affected by this, which is rare.
It's a rarity and it's a possibility. But certainly, me being a Mac snob, I doubt it'll happen.
All right. You heard it here first. Thank you very much, Tom. We appreciate it. Back to you, Keith.
Good luck with those computers. Meanwhile,